be amended and exempt small-scale businesses under the threshold of under 1 million shillings from the electronic integrated tax management system. Appearing before the National Assembly Finance and National Planning Committee, they submitted that the move will ensure that small-scale businesses are not disadvantaged by proposed amendments to the law. Moige William with that.
Public participation for the proposed Tax Amendment Bill 2024 for tax laws and procedures entered its second day in Nairobi. The Molo Member of Parliament Kimani Kuria-led committee opening its door to more views, proposals and submissions from interested parties. The Tuesday session saw stakeholders going heavy on giving proposals that they termed will result in a business-friendly tax regime to small-scale businesses.
Our proposal is then also there needs to be clarity on that one to ensure that these small businesses who do business with small businesses are not disadvantaged by such a provision where they will not be required, where their expenses might be disallowed because they are not ETIMS compliant by virtue of doing business with small businesses.
Representatives from the dairy industry also weighed into the exemption of small-scale businesses being exempted by the Kenya Revenue Authority from the electronic integrated tax management system, arguing that it is a burdensome aspect for small-scale dairy farmers.
I can probably decide that anybody who supplies less than 100 liters a day be considered a small farmer, and therefore exempted from the ETIMS requirement.
Ask is if you're able to tie the threshold for ETIMS to what is provided within VAT Act, even for the big boys, it will be easy for them to determine which taxpayer will not need an ETIMS and which will not.
The Finance and National Planning Committee also heard from stakeholders on the proposals to amend tax regulations to allow business owners to pay all the taxes required in a single day and once a month, as opposed to the current regulations that dictates, for example, remittance of withholding tax within 5 working days.
Is if we can consider just having 1 day for compliance of all the tax obligations, as opposed to having varied days. In the alternative, if that is not something that you're able to consider, then can we move back withholding tax to once a month, in line with what we have seen, the benchmarking we have seen in other countries?
The submissions made to the Finance and National Planning Committee heavy on a business-friendly environment. Members of Parliament have been urged to come up with policies that are business-friendly to the small-scale businesses within the country. Moige William for TV47, KICC, Nairobi.
Thank you, Moige, for that. Now, members of Parliament